battle vortex.
Alright, let's see here. Time to go hit some more fleets. This should be like the last cycle. So basically we got 4 spawns. We just had one 10 minutes ago. Got one in 20 minutes. There'll be one in 50 minutes, and then another one in an hour and 20 minutes, and then that should be it. So I need to get on this. Again, I'm concentrating on these guys. Let me dismiss this and put another one on. Alright, it's going to take me like a minute or something like that to get out there. So I am on call now. So I'm actually working from home when I'm on call, and but it does mean that I can get interrupted at any time. But let me go ahead and just show everybody where my rank's at right now. So right now I'm at 62% on that boat with 12:02 to go. 11:09 to go on that with the 66%. All of the rest of these are all 66%. It's just the only one that's not my lowest ranked one is my high evade boat. The rest of these guys are at 66%, and they all is 500, 840, and 11:09 to go. But I want to get this this one here out in front as often as possible. What happened with that other one up there, babe, that you were hitting?
It's subs.
Okay. I just go to the east tower then. Hey, XX Assassin. How's it going? Oh, you're Assassin Killer. Okay. So you just changed, got a new Twitch account. I get it. Basically, I'm after anything but subs with this fleet. Come on, light up. Wow, what's up with this game? That's cool. I hate it when there's like a pinch just coming out. Hey, Howling Wolf, good morning. I hate it when there's like a pinch UAV coming out and then it goes back in because the target dies. See, now that's what I want to happen right there, like every freaking time. Where it'll chain. The pinch UAV should come out, and if it doesn't get to go finish going to that target, it should just jump to the next one. How many ranks? That's a good question. I'd have to go back and watch the whole thing. Sounds like my dog's bugging. Wants to come in. I have to go check him out in a minute. My wife is also ranking right now, so it's my son's in school, so there's like one of us is going to have to make the leap and let the dog in.
She's gonna stay outside.
Yeah. I don't get how other people get legendary so fast, and I'm not like always ranking. You know, I I wish I was always ranking, but I'm not. I know with my Nighthawks, it's like, I'll always hit 75s and stuff. It's just every now and then when I got like time to do just a random click, I'll log in and tell my Nighthawks to go auto 75. I do that quite a bit. Yeah, I go pretty fast, but there's 70 or there's 25 ranks, so so what I'm doing is I'm kind of just like nudging my range circle right into it, trying to see if I can get shots in without taking any. It's kind of leaning into the target at just a smidge. Yeah, I would think it would. I haven't gotten to 70% yet with anything, um, but I don't know. There's so many people. I don't know. I've had people tell me that going from 70 to 75 is a huge deal, and I really don't see it how it could be. But I mean, I'm sure every little bit helps. Dang, man, these other ones got wiped out quick. I only got one at this tower. Let me see. Let me go to 22 South, because I went there last time, and there was like a crap ton of them there. This guy here must be driving Nighthawks or something, just chewing those things up. Now there's only one here. Oh well. I'll take it. Well, if I can get to it first, I'll take it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the answer is to that. Oh, subs, he can have it. He can have it. I don't want it. Well, I'm not going to get very much VXP this go around, I can tell you that, because, you know, it just seems like when I have to hunt for these, it's like I'm lucky to get half of what I would get as, you know, if I was just going from one to the next. And I don't really go through these either as fast as I do with Nighthawks. With Nighthawks, I just go right through these things super quick. Golly, freaking subs. I'm already like 15 minutes into this crew and I've only hit like 2 so far. Dang, more subs. There we go. Now, this one right here, I chew through these stingrays really quick, but the vindicators are really tough. So I want to start off by trying to go south. And I only say that is because it's like I want to try to pace the vindicators. I want to get them one at a time. As best as I can, anyway. Freaking chain guns suck. Yeah, take that, pinch. I'd like to see a pinch doesn't chain, or the pinch UAV doesn't chain often enough. Oh, there it goes. Last boat. Alright, well, you said 47, huh? It sure is a long way. A lot of clicks. The dog's kind of freaking out. I'm going to have to go let him in. Alright, I got it. I'll be right back. Alright, nobody sniped my fleet, so I guess I got to keep going. This one, I guess, was subs. That's why I didn't hit it. Maybe. All right. Pinch. Oh yeah. What? It actually chained my pinch UAV? Are you kidding me? Alright. Well, they might have despawned too, because if they're like an hour old, they're not going to, they're going to blow up. I wonder if they actually collect those stats, you know, like Phantom Assassin's out here hitting Dog X bases right now too. That'd be a good show all by itself, to be honest with you. I'm definitely fed up with some dogs for this week. It's like as soon as my bubble pops, man, it gets hit again. My base gets hit again. I mean, it's like as soon. I mean, there was one guy that told me he was trying to get me to report somebody because it's like they hit my base and then my bubble popped. And that's not real. I'm sure it was a graphical error, quite honestly. That's why I didn't go through with anything. The is because if he was looking at an old screen without actually going into a base and coming back out, he's going to see the bubble still there, you know, because it loaded already. But he said I started glowing red, and then my bubble popped. Yeah, it's kind of rough fighting dogs, man, because quite honestly, man, it's like I did ninja a couple of fleets, I'm not going to lie. But that's not generally my style. I'm not really into the whole fleet ninja thing. And, you know, it's a game, and I don't know. I see it more as a tower defense game than a war game, so maybe my perspective is what's wrong. You know, there's a lot of strategy. I try to use the strategy, but it just seems like the game is going to the coiners, and nothing against coiners. You need them to pay for the game, but got to pay salaries. But it's like when it's only their experience that the company cares about at the point, you know. And then I don't know. And I'm not really a non-coiner. I'm a coiner myself, but I only spend $100 a month, which does not, you know, put me up there with the priority. You know, the people that spend $1,000 a month in this game is the ones that KIXEYE is catering to at the moment. Hey, Wizard. All right, let's go east. Yeah, Liam's is not a fan of Dog X. Good morning, Extreme. Liam's not a fan of Dog X. Whoa, look at all of them just popped up. Alright, wherever I land, I'll hit there. Oh crap, DSA. He might try to ninja me. No subs. Every now and then I can actually get my next target selected before that pop-up comes up. Dang it, more freaking stupid subs. Just running into a lot of subs now. Yeah, the whale coiners. From what I understand, that's like 90% of Kick-Size income is whale coiners. It's just insane. It's like the lifestyles of the freaking rich and famous, man. It's just crazy. I think that I don't know, quite honestly. Now, I believe the VXP is earned by damage, and so there may be more hit points in one target than the other. But the VXP, I suspect, and this is all speculation here, I suspect the VXP is all divvied out evenly, but I'm not really sure. Golly, man, this thing's taking forever. Well, I've seen that Gravedigger passed on this one. I'll go look at it in a minute, but after I've checked this one. I'm only driving away really because of the torpedoes. I know I can outrange torpedoes if I keep moving. If I let them drive in on me, then I will also get hit by torpedoes. I watch this guy right here. The Mauler in here has torpedoes on it, and you'll see him here in just a second. Maybe I'll let that guy drive in on me, just so y'all can see the torpedoes. You have to watch close. It's gonna. You see them right there? They're coming in and they just hit. And no underwater weapon slots. On that particular boat, so. No, they don't have torpedo slots. Oh, looky here. H. World map. No retreat button. So I have to go out to the world map and then I have to go back in. Maulers do not have torpedo slots. But don't tell that to Kick-Side because they apparently don't know. Is because the Maulers in that raiding fleet had torpedo slots. Hey, take care, Extreme. Yes, sir. You have a good one. Alright, I could have swore I'd bookmarked some of these. Oh, I know there was one here. Let me look for my locator. It's like they're not showing me my bookmarks right now for some reason, so I can't tell which one of these has got subs in it. I know I had one marked. Alright, so this one's got subs. Do I waste my time continuing trying to mark it? Yeah, now it shows up. Um, oh, there's one. Alright, so I guess it just needed time to come back on. Dang, man, what is up with all the subs? Seeing a ton of them. Ugh. Yeah, no kidding. Now, I know I'm going to end up timing out before I get over here now to this last building, but I bet you, I wonder if there's a difference between the two if you actually get VXP for that one. But let's go to the center. Oh, wait. I already went to center. Let me go to east. Looks like guys in my alliance are... Hey, take care, assassin. Wow, they are stocked. Excuse me. Probably should have checked the clock on my crew. So I try to lag my number one boat back because it is my number one boat is my high evade boat, and 17 minutes. I got tons of time. It's my high evade boat, and not to mention it's also my lowest ranked one. So I'm trying to get the rank to go up on that one. No competition up here, but it's all good. No, somebody's already been in this one. Don't want that. Then we go north. There's a couple here. Arr, stupid subs. Kind of sound like a pirate right there. Dadgummit. Alright, I didn't go west. I'll go ahead and go west. The rest of the towers have been checked here. Some of these crews, I've gotten as many as 18,000 BXP from one run on my Nighthawks. But ooh, looky here, holy crap. The best that I've done with this fleet here has been about 12,000. But that's when they're like just all there and I'm not competing with other people for them. I'm not having to hunt for them and all that. There's a blue one. I need another blue one. There's a white one, red one. There's a blue one. Of course, it's a little too late, but blue, give me a blue. There's a blue one. Boats are getting some rank. I need to get my missile fleet done, so quite honestly, I need to rank that. I mean, obviously it's going to be a month at least before I get to rank again. Maybe they'll be nice to us in December for Christmas, and everybody's going, yeah, right. But maybe they'll be nice to us for Christmas and let us have a couple of these. Maybe Christmas Day we'll have these. Was that a blue one? I do believe it is. There's a couple of blue ones. 8 minutes. More will spawn. Maybe I just spend my whole sector here in 47. Or my whole... Because over here, I don't know, it just seems like there was a little bit of competition, but it was not terrible. Ah, stupid subs. Let me get world map. Then rejoin. Then retreat. Dang, subs, man. Holy crap, Lappa. I'm gonna run out of bookmarks here. It's amazing I haven't run out already. 761? Alright. Well, more will be spawning in about 7 minutes. 2 everywhere. How you been doing with your ranking there, Wizard? Hey, quit shooting at me. I have some blue ones. What's ranking? You must have like legendary everything already for you to be saying that. It's got like 6 minutes left on this crew. Super subs. I don't have any legendary fleets yet either, but I'm getting close. I mean, if I would have concentrated on my Nighthawks, I probably could have had them done. But I think my Nighthawks are already awesome without having that crazy awesome rank. And these boats right here, I think, could really benefit from the extra rank. I've got like 3 Nighthawks already with anchors on them. I think that might be 70%, but I'm not sure. Maybe it's 68. I don't know. I think it's weird that it's like this thing's got 2 retrofit labs in it in the shipyard. It's got 3 Vipers, R5 Threshers, R5 Tritons, R5 Galleys. So I don't know. Anchor is 70%? Okay, so I got 3 that have got anchors on them. I'd love to have anchors on these. So that whole Earth Movers things was supposed to be like talking about these islands. It's like they're building bases. These raiding fleets are trying to build bases. So just me, or does it seem like some of these are taking a long time to end? Alright, well look at that. Some of them. Let's kill that bookmark and we'll kill that bookmark. 30 seconds left on this crew. After that I'll go back and get me another after I do this one. Retreat. 12 seconds. Come on, light up. Alright. Not crazy about the angle on this one. Quite honestly, it's because those 3 Vendys will be coming at me all at one time. Not crazy about that at all. As long as these pinched UAVs will chain, I'll be thrilled. Oh yeah, baby. Oh, that didn't stay very long at all, did it? They're tearing me up, man. That number 4 boat of mine's hurting. Alright. Alright, let's take this sucker home and see how I did. For one crew, let's see what I got. Maybe after all this ranking's over, I'll show you my latest space smashings. I'm not, quite honestly, I'm not really all that sure. Well, nice, 5 of them here. I'm not really all that sure how many, or, you know, I get smashed so often, I don't know which ones. I'm not sure of the last one that I showed you. I think it's funny that everyone that does it thinks that they're doing something special. Is that a level 102? Hey. And he's got pronodrones in there. We were just talking about that in comms. Yeah, everything down the side here is snipeable too. I mean, you can just pretty much just rim this guy, take out all those turrets, and then you don't have to worry about the boats. Yeah, it's a dang shame. That's a pretty bad base, particularly for 102. You'd think he would know how to do more, but some people, you know, it's all about the coin and those skills. So, all right, here we go. Oh. 9,154 VXP. That's pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. See, I got 3 anchors on my Nighthawk fleet. My other 2 are 68s. 68s, and these are 70s. It's pretty awesome. Alright, let's dismiss this guy, and I'm going to put another crew on. I am up to 68 on that one, 64 on that one. Confirm. Launch.
What's wrong with you, cat? What you gonna do now? See this big old cat?
My cat has a bad habit of sitting on my wife's keyboard, and she's out trying to rank her boats, right? Well, actually, she's working on her Forsaken missions right now, but I guess the cat got tired of being shooed, so it's actually sitting on top of her computer tower right now. Not really a lot of room up there. It doesn't look. It's a kind of a fat cat.
Sit on top of my headphones.
Sitting on top of her headphones. Alright, for some reason I'm not seeing any graphics here, so I'm going to refresh real quick. Let me pull up. Yeah, I'm using 1.6 gigs of memory right now, so. There we go. Got some graphics. I'm probably not, because quite honestly, you know, with all the overlays and everything else that I'm currently doing, I really like what I currently got going on. Cat just knocked the headphones off the computer tower. While I was doing a Forsaken missions and having to play catch. But anyway, yeah, I like the overlay. I like being able to put my camera on the screen. I know a lot of people, I've had a lot of people comment like on my facial expressions during different interactions, you know, and stuff like that. So I know people like being able to see me play and watch me make faces. You know, I know a lot of people when they're in deep concentration, they'll bite their tongue and hold their breath, and I don't really do any of that, but Sometimes I'll just sit there with my mouth like wide open. I don't drool or anything, but no, I'm probably going to keep doing this. Yeah, I like it. It's a good setup, what I currently have. So, all about that bass. He shot down my pinch UAV. The nerve of that guy. Oh well, got close. I'll also just go for it. Holy crap. Can't have that. Dang. Let me get out of there. Alright. Yeah, I've been doing really well avoiding that freaking crossbow. Or cross, whatever it's called. Hey, Darth Davids. How's it going? Yeah, this show, what I'm doing here, other people wish they could do. I mean, quite honestly, it's like we have, if we could have like our Twitch chat for the regular show, and an overlay like this, we probably would do it. Now, the show last night we did was, YouTube. We used chat on YouTube yesterday, and the whole point is because we're looking for ways to record the Twitch chat activity. Like what I'm doing here. Here on my Twitch chat is being recorded, and we're wanting to be able to figure out how to do that on the regular show. But this right here, what I'm doing is really all about just hanging out with the community, to be honest with you. T-board, huh? What is T-board, I wonder? There's a pinch, 2 of them. Those pinch UAVs can be pretty awesome. That's the whole point of the rank, is getting my reload up as fast as I can. That way I have more opportunities for a pinch. I mean, if I get like only 5% of my UAVs are pinch and I'm putting out 100, well, that's going to be 5 pinch UAVs. So Third-party Twitch app. You know, there was one that Fear gave me, Wizard. I can't remember what it's called at the moment. I'll have to look it up. And I don't know how well this will go over, to be honest with you, but basically it's like a tip jar for your Twitch stream. And is how he explained it to me. He said it was like a tip jar. So basically, if people, because I don't really make any money doing this, even though I'm trying to figure out how to make money doing this. I haven't quite worked that out yet, and so the whole idea of that is basically to let people send me tips, and via PayPal or whatever, just by clicking a little button on my Twitch stream. You know, I don't know if it's something like right here on the screen, and I don't know how that's going to roll over onto YouTube. I mean, it's kind of a cool idea, but I don't know. I have a hard time. Maybe it's just because I'm such a tightwad that I have a hard time believing anybody would send me tips. You know what I mean? I know street performers, that's how they make a living and all that, but I'm not really a street performer. I'm sitting in a climate-controlled area, you know, playing video games. So I don't really know how that would roll. Oh, really? Maybe it's something I should look into. I don't know. I do like helping people, but you know, I know last night I was kind of, I don't know. I was in a Snickers mood last night. I think, you know, one of those whining and crying moods last night after the show, and you know, I think I was just really tired and repairing my base guard again. You know, it's just it seemed like I'm always getting smashed. I got like hit 3 times during the show yesterday. 3 different people hit me during the show yesterday, last night. Alright. Heck, man, if I start making money on here, man, maybe I'll start like rapping or something. I'm a long ways away from retirement, Wizard. Sadly, I'm not one of those blessed people that have ever learned how to make a lot of money and never figured it out. How to make a lot of money, and I'm pretty much going to be working for a living for pretty much ever. I had some ideas, but I just kind of lacked the support, you know. But I'm 43 right now. I got 22 more years, it looks like, before I can retire. I don't know if it's going to be for my current career. You know, quite honestly, just my current career kind of sucks. I've been working there for 15 years, though. Been there for a long time. But it's, I kind of feel like I got security. And not to mention, it's like, you know, 6 weeks paid a year is what I get for time off, my PTO. It's pretty tremendous. And I'd have to start over a chain ladder somewhere else to do better. Or to, you know, and then maybe another 15 years, but who knows. Alright, what I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to pick on some of those other locations. Let me get rid of that. Reload, relay move here. Wait a second, I don't know why I want to do subs here. Relay move here, because I really don't. See, this guy here just goes out with 2 different fleets, which is probably not a bad idea. Yeah, I don't really make a lot of money there, Howling Wolf. So it's like, as far as saving and investing, you know, I don't do any of that. I don't have enough. And maybe if I saved that $100 a month that I was giving to Kixeye. No, I don't. You can put links in here. Retreat. No subs. I was trying to do like programming there for a while, and here we go. Oh, dang it, somebody else was hitting it. Alright, that's gone. That's gone. So what is that's TLT board, TEE board. Yeah, I used to do some programming. I never went to school for it though. I would love to. I kind of definitely regret not going that route. You know, I originally, when I wanted to go to college, I wanted to major in computer science, but I was talked out of it. And I let somebody talk. You know, when you're young and dumb. You know, I wasn't one of those kids that felt like I knew everything. I was one of those kind of kids that knew I didn't know squat, you know, or I knew what I knew. And so I didn't have a problem taking advice from other people, you know, and sadly, that backfired on me because I let somebody talk me out of computer science. And I did mechanical engineering instead. And even though I had no interest in doing mechanical engineering whatsoever, but it was one of those things where my dad was a mechanical engineer for NASA, and he was just really all big on this, me following in his footsteps thing, and really pushed me for that. So it's my own fault. But somehow or another, you know, I did end up taking a computer course at one of these technical schools, and that basically got me my first job after that was where I'm at now, communications, and I got to be a network engineer eventually. After I was a tech for probably about 10 years or more, and then I've been an engineer for about 4 years now. No, lost a boat. It was coming though. Yeah, I did that. I actually, when I learned HTML from, have you ever heard? I'm sure everybody who does HTML has heard of HTML Goodies, HTMLgoodies.com, and that's where I learned HTML from. And now I know HTML's been through some changes since I've learned it. I know there's like HTML5 out and all that stuff. And I've actually done some web pages, but none of them that are currently active, because it was all personal, stuff. It's like I did my own basically did my own web pages. My server behind me, the black box, actually I used to run web pages off of that I wrote, and I used to do like for one alliance that I was with, it was Underground Garage back in my Battlefield days, and that one right there, I actually did like in this I had PHP, MySQL running, and I did the HTML on that. So I mean, it was fairly advanced, but I basically just wrote this whole elaborate page where you would actually, we had all these different awards. It's kind of like the movies. I do it every year. I did it every year around awards time with the movie, like the VMAs and all that kind of stuff, and except I'd have people like nominate folks for different categories and all that, and it was a lot of fun. But I I went probably a little overboard with it, is because I did stuff like I made it so that you could select your style sheets and that kind of stuff, CSS style sheets, so that you could have this kind of camouflage background. And I try to keep a military camouflage theme because it was a Battlefield, crying out loud. And so there's like different kinds of camouflage backgrounds and buttons and stuff that you could do. But I really just did it for the experience too. But I definitely, wish I had gone to school for that kind of stuff and I got to be better at it. I have a cousin that's a programmer. He's doing pretty good. He lives here in Virginia too, but he actually owns like several acres out in the country, man, as land. He's doing quite a bit better than I am financially, but he's a programmer and he loves what he does. And me and him had a lot in common growing up, and I'm sure I would have, programming is what I wanted to do as well, but I just, for some reason, I didn't have any good guidance on that. I just bad advice, and I didn't do it. Listen to the wrong people. Darn it. Yeah, I did a lot of PHP. I did MySQL. Well, just SQL, I guess. I did SQL, PHP, HTML. I wanted to get into Perl script. I never did, though. And at my job, they actually furnished me a Linux server. And so I got a Linux server that sits underneath my desk, and I don't do anything on it. I never learned Linux. And I've had that server sitting in there for years. I'll power it on, and I go in there and I run updates, and don't do anything else with it. You know, it's a dang shame. I mean, other engineers in my group also have Linux servers under their desks, and they do stuff. But, you know, they really try to push us to geek out. But when I was a technician, I was a lead technician, my last job before an engineer, and I used to geek out on that job a lot. But I kind of got my hand slapped for it, you know. They wanted me to focus more on technical training and stuff like that, not so much geeking out. So I kind of really got out of the whole geeking out thing, and then when I got into engineering, it's like, you know, I just had a hard time getting it back. Yeah, lots of phone app demand now, yep. Sure is. 26 minutes. Well, quite honestly, I'm just going to sit tight because in about 1 minute, more is going to spawn right here, so I'm just going to sit tight for a minute. And this should be the last spawn, I think. I feel like I got one mustache hair, man, just like pointing up, man, and tickling my nose. My alliance is having some fun right now. There they are. Yeah, I'd love to get into that too, phone app stuff. I've had some really good ideas too for phone apps. I'm fairly creative, and I think I get some really good $1-million ideas, but I just don't lack the capacity to follow them out. I just, you know, I just don't have what's needed. I say $1-million ideas, but I'm sure the ideas, if anything, probably just make me a few thousand, but I got some good ones. Oh, nice. And what's up with this thing? Yeah, my boats are hurting pretty good, but it's all right, man. It's all right. I'm not. Until these boats are dead, I'm going to push forward. Nope, no subs. Yeah, doesn't that suck? When you come up with a great idea and then somebody else does it. I've had some really good ones. I was actually at one time I was coming up with this like little invention. You remember when we were kids, you know, back in like the 70s and 80s, we used to do stuff like put playing cards inside of our and 2 popsicle sticks inside of our me slot number 3 here. We used to do popsicle sticks and stuff like that inside of our tires or wheel spokes, you know, on our bikes to make that motorcycle sound. Well, I was trying to reinvent that, and eventually somebody else did. I never followed through, and I mean, I was going to the stuff where I actually had gotten a patent kit and all that stuff, and but part of that process was actually being able to make actually build a you know, a model, you know, of what you're trying to do, and I couldn't do it. Hey, Mavin. Yeah, you know, Mavin, if you watch me, I actually have that same issue quite often, and generally what I end up having to do is I have to go back out to the world map, and then I go back into the battle, and then my retreat button option is there. So it happens with me very, very often. And only with the sub one. Golly, man, I swear it's like I got a hair tickling my nose. Dang, that sucker got close enough to throw rockets at me. Well, that sucks. I'm dropping packets to my gateway, but I dropped 99 frames a while back, and it doesn't look like I've dropped any more. Alright, so let me go back to the West Tower. It says I got 6 viewers. I see Wizard, Howling Wolf, Zivion 1212, Mavin 8272, Darth Davids, and BP Captain Save-A-Ho. In my old alliance, I used to be with a Bob Alliance. We had a member who ended up going to NBS, and his game name was Save-A-Ho, or no, it was Slap-A-Ho. Yeah, he was a good guy. I like Slap-A-Ho, but he it was one of those things, man, where it just, you know, it really hurt, man, when he left our group. We had quite a few people that said they'd never leave, and then turned around and left like within 2 weeks of them saying it. Alright, no subs. I actually had a retreat button, so. Let's go south. Wizard, did you know him from MBS? Slapaho? Alright, retreat. No subs. Well, then you probably, that was the Bob Alliance, I think, is where he was at a couple of years ago, if I'm not mistaken. Because I think he was actually still in the Bob Alliance when I first joined NBK. Dang, what's up with all these subs? Holy crap. Did you know me back then, Wizard? I know a lot of, I was, dang, is that dog outside again?
Yes.
Funky monkey. Yeah, I hear you. A lot of people come and going in this game for sure. Gotta remember to put my number one boat in the back there. I don't know a Rufio. Yeah, it doesn't sound familiar at all. Wow, my boat's in bad shape. Alright, oops. Go. I don't remember if I've been to center or not. I probably should just zoom out and. Haha, that was cool. My ship just moonwalked. Find relay. Find relay. Alright. I'm gonna go out a couple more sectors in. Yeah, I don't think I know Rufio. Well, there's URF. Alright. Guarantee you can't be waiting, buddy. Let's find relay. Alright, I'll go back to 48. Got like 8 minutes left on my crew, but I think that'll be plenty. They're getting a little scarce. CFP. I know them guys too. Now he is probably smart though. I mean, if rage quit, I mean, if you can't handle it, it's definitely best to, give it up. Now he left that one. This Duke CF did. So check out this other one that he didn't hit, and then I'll look at that one on the right that he passed on. Oy. This one's gonna hurt. Particularly the halo splash. Might cost me to lose a couple of boats here. My number one might go away. Alright, I do got a plan for that though. I'm actually going to take my number 3 boat and go right down the middle. Just let one of them take the damage from that. No point in having them all do it. Alright, there we go. Oh, lost my number 1 anyway. That's a tough boat. Oh, what song did I mention? Oh, all about that bass, yeah. There was somebody I was talking to. I don't know if it was like a raid call or something like that, but they said something like it's all about that bass, no trouble. I know Ben did the whole thing about it's all about that bass, no dredges. But, yeah. Alright, well, take care, man. Play World of Tanks. That's sounds awesome. I tried that game once upon a time, and I just couldn't get into it. Couldn't do it. Somebody sent me a message. Sparta. I don't really get the question. Alright. It's the east tower, so let me go south. Oh, wait a second. I need to go north this way. No, I don't believe there's going to be any more. I think what's on here will be on here for a bit longer, and then that's it. I don't think there's going to be any more spawns. I think that was the last one. Oh, I'm out of time anyway. Alright, let's go ahead and bring it home. Maybe I'll get out the Nighthawks and go out and try to polish off those subs. Yeah, you know, I got all that gold. I wanted to finish off. I did refit my Nighthawks. I did want to finish refitting my Nash's Lightning Carriers, but and I need to refit my nuke cruisers too. And finish the refit. I got to get that D4C off and replace it with the D5E. That was my plan. Hadn't happened yet though. I need to see how much all that's going to cost. I'm not going to lie. I really would like to go ahead and finish this to 2 days and 19 hours. Really isn't that bad, but 135 gold. I could have that right now if I wanted it. With the Nashes, right now, I'll show you in a minute. Let me go ahead and get this. Let this guy dock, and then I'll go through it with you. Alright, drum roll, please. $6,813. I got 3 anchors though, you see that? 3 anchors. I am thrilled to death with 3 anchors. I'm kind of disappointed. I would have liked to have gotten 12,000 again. the VXP, but sometimes you know do what you gotta do what you can with what you got. You know, I know it was a little bit slower going that time because I was really hurting. But 6,813, pretty happy. All right. Well, anyway, my Nashes. I've got this. Oh, I got one of them done. This one right here is done. Basically, I have the 5 Hornets on there. I have a disruptor cannon, and I got a phalanx anti-missile, and then I put D5E armor on it. So that's really what I was going for. Really just building it for fleet versus fleet. All my other ones I got 3 dragonflies and 2 hornets, but I'm trying to get rid of all of the dragonflies and make it all hornets. And you know, sometimes you just have to think about things for a bit. And I know when I built these, I kind of coined these out and built them really fast, but I never put armor on them. So I'm trying to. If I would have thought about it then, I'd have been like, okay, well, hornets they reload faster, so basically I'm going to get more opportunities for a pinch UAV, which is basically what I'm after. That's why I want the hornets, not the dragonflies. Dragonflies take twice as long to reload, so half the opportunities for a random launch override. And then of course D5E armor. So that's what I want to do, but it's kind of expensive. It's like 4 or 5 days a pop, about 250 gold per boat. And I'm not really feeling that, if you know what I'm saying. Yeah. Well, I really, the problem with the Nashes is they're very niche, you know. It's one of those things where you need to be able to pick your battles, quite honestly. The mine are pretty good, and the repair time is not bad on them either. At least that's only because I haven't had armor, but now that I'm tripling the armor points by actually adding armor, it might take a bit longer to repair. But you know, the Stingray fleets, any kind of surface fleet versus fleet boat, I can take with these. I mean, any kind. Okay, I can't take Atlas carriers, obviously, is because they have the same weapons as I do, but a lot more of them, and they have a lot more armor points. So there's no way I can take Atlas carriers, and there's also no way I can take subs. Subs can smoke me, man. I can get pretty good speed, but my combat speed on this is 25. But you got fleets in here, boats in here that can do 40, you know, combat speed. So 25 with the fast subs, I can't kill those, and I can't kill Atlas carriers. So, but I can kill just about everything else. I mean, now I have gone up against Grimshine Berserker fleets, and they've gotten me too. It's just I could not. They could keep up with me speed wise. Not to mention when I'm hitting them, and activates the Grimshine, and that makes all of them faster. It increases their combat speed. So they tend to catch up to me with the Chaos Mortars and eventually get me, because they can take a beating. They can, you know, it's like playing paintball, man. And I don't know if you guys ever play paintball, but there's a game called Superman where basically you just get one guy who just, you know, you have to make him say mercy, because he's not going to quit otherwise. He can just take all the shots in the world and the game doesn't end. But it's one guy versus everyone. But anyway, it's a fun game. I remember that. I don't play paintball anymore either. But that's what I wanted to do with my Nashes. But yeah, I'm pretty happy, you know, with the anchors, 70%. So I got them up pretty good. These things ought to be really awesome in a drag base. So now I got to be able to get myself repaired and caught up on repairs, so that I can go out and hit a drag base and not be sweating it. So maybe tomorrow. Definitely not today. I mean, this is a 12-hour repair all by itself. And I really got to get my guard repaired. And
Forsaken missions.
oh crap, I got Forsaken missions to do too. I haven't even started that. Well, let me kill this stream for now. And yeah, interceptors are the hot fleet versus fleet right now. Particularly since the new boats come out, the Frostburn. and it's a medium fleet. I mean, I think it can hit bases. The interceptors can hit bases and do fleet versus fleet. I think it's a really good all-purpose hull. I think you could do Forsaken missions. I don't think there's any tasks in Battle Pirates that you can't do with interceptors. So I've seen people using interceptors for a decoy, running in front of their heavy hitters. I've seen it all, but yeah. Look at your what? What do you mean look at, Wizard? You want me to look at your stream? Oh, okay, World of Tanks. Yeah, well, let me go ahead and kill this stream, and then I'll come over and check yours out. I guess you guys in here, if you just want to click on Wizard 1032's name, you can click on his name and just jump right over to his channel if you wanted to see, but he's doing World of Tanks. Quick shout-outs, Zevion1212, Wizard, Darth Davids, Mavin8272, BP Captain Savaho, and Howling Wolf. Thanks for joining, and I'll talk to y'all later.
The price is wrong, bitch.